What's happening, my Jacked family? Coach Scott here, jackedafter40.com. Today's video is all about what's most important to get shredded after 40. I see way too many men over 40 falling victim to marketing hype, getting confused and overwhelmed by articles that talk about one weird trick to get shredded after 40 or one fat loss secret to get shredded after 40. And I find them focusing way too much on the minutia, focusing on things that are gonna have very little impact on getting shredded after 40 before even mastering the fundamentals, doing what's most important, what's gonna have the biggest bang for your buck in getting shredded after 40. If you wanna get shredded after 40, the most important thing that you need to focus on is hitting a caloric deficit consistently. And the best way to hit a caloric deficit consistently is to work within your own natural eating tendencies, including all of your favorite foods in your meal plan. No foods should be forbidden or off limits. You're just trying to fit them into your caloric deficit for each and every day consistently. You can go with whatever caloric deficit suits you best. You may be able to stick with your caloric deficit a little bit easier if you keep it more moderate, maybe a 500 calorie deficit each and every day. Maybe you do just fine with a more aggressive caloric deficit, 800 to 1,000 calorie deficit, and then every once in a while including a refeed to kind of keep you, just to give yourself a tiny bit of a diet break, a mental break, and just to work in a little bit extra food to energize you and to really keep you pushing forward. We got one of our fellow Jacked After 40 Club members who just went through the August 30-day chisel body challenge within our group, and he included his favorite. I mean, I don't encourage an excessive amount of alcohol in a diet plan, but if you enjoy alcohol, you can work it into your overall diet plan. And he included all of his favorite foods, talking about how they always have lasagna on Thursdays. He just had an incredible birthday celebration with some smoked ribs. Just watching what he was eating through this entire fat loss process during the past 30 days was absolutely awesome. It's just great to hear his feedback from this experience, that it wasn't overly restrictive, and it's just great to see the amount of success he has. And here he is at 40 years old, celebrating his birthday, looking freaking jacked. In this upcoming week's Jacked After 40 Life vlog, you're gonna see Steve in action, another Jacked After 40 Club member who's dropped 19 pounds in the past 8 weeks. And once again, including all of his favorite foods, mostly just focusing on hitting his caloric deficit each and every day and working in all of his favorite foods, but foods that satisfy him. It's not all about trying to cram in as much junk as possible, because a lot of those foods, they may satisfy your taste buds, but they don't necessarily fill you up. And if they include a lot of calories for a small amount of food volume, you're gonna be a lot hungry at the end of the day. So it's a matter of being strategic with all of those favorite treats and favorite foods that you're including in your diet, but still having some good consistent structure with meals, like nutrient-rich meals that not only satisfies your body's needs for fuel, for performance, for just your overall vitality, but also, forget where I'm going with that, but also satisfying food volume. So you're talking about nutrient rich, but also for a smaller amount of calories, you're getting a lot more food that you can consume that's going to fill you up. So when it comes to diet and getting shredded after 40, what's most important is hitting your caloric deficit each and every day and getting an adequate amount of macronutrients. Don't get caught up so much in the meal timing. It's gonna have a bit of an impact. It's a little bit of the minutia, but make sure you master the fundamentals first. And don't get caught up in a secret macronutrient ratio. It can have an impact on you, but it's very personal, it's very individual. There's no secret macronutrient ratio that's going to work for anybody and everybody out there. I'll include links to, I got a couple videos, one on the best macronutrient for getting shredded after 40. I'm gonna link to that down below, as well as meal timing when it comes to getting shredded after 40. So 2 different videos I'll link to down below. Now, when it comes to training and getting shredded after 40, there are no best fat loss workouts for men over 40. In spite of the marketing hype and exaggerated claims out there, yes, during our workouts, we are burning some calories, maybe 300 calories per workout. Some styles of training maybe a little bit more than others, but it's really minute in the end. The focus of your workouts shouldn't be on how many calories am I burning. It shouldn't be on how exhausted am I at the end of the workout. Am I huffing and puffing? Am I dripping in sweat? That does not equal a fat loss workout to get shredded after 40. The focus of your workout should be simply on preserving your muscle mass mass, maybe even gaining a bit of muscle mass, kind of shaping your physique and bringing out some of those finer details. And a lot of that is going to come from working in a variety of rep ranges, a variety of rest periods. So you want to make sure you're keeping your strength there as much as possible. So don't just go to high rep, short rest type workouts when you're trying to get shredded after 40. You still want to focus on some strength movements as well. Now you also want to work with your diminishing energy returns. At the beginning of a cutting phase when you're trying to get shredded after 40, you're going to have more energy reserves. So you're going to have more strength. You can work in that 6 to 10 rep range a lot easier than towards the end of a cutting phase, especially if you're getting really, really lean, you're getting really shredded and you're dipping below 10% body fat and you've been dieting for an extended period of time. You may not have that same kind of strength that you did at the beginning of the workout, beginning of the cutting phase. So you may want to keep the reps above 8, like maybe 8 to 20 repetitions would be a great range towards the end of a cutting phase. But what's most important with your training to get shredded after 40 is that it's fitting your lifestyle. You don't want to be living in the gym. You don't want your workouts to be beating you down. You want it to be joint friendly. You really want to focus on recovery as well. So you want to make sure your workout structure is set up so you are recovering really well between workouts, after your workouts, and you're walking out of that gym feeling invigorated, empowered, just charged up and ready for the day, even after giving your absolute best effort. And your success, again, consistency with your diet is coming from what suits your lifestyle, your personality best. Same goes for your training, your workouts. You want to follow a workout plan that you enjoy, that's fun, that makes it easy to stick with, that you want to get to the gym and train. You want to give each and every set, every single rep, your absolute best effort. So make sure your training is set up to have fun throughout the process. Next on the list of what's most important to get shredded after 40 is cardio. The benefits of cardio is that it's going to help remove waste products from your muscles while you're training, shortly after you're training. It's going to help deliver nutrient-rich blood to those muscles, and it's also going to help you recover if you do the right form of cardio. I've recorded a video on this in the past, the best cardio for men over 40. I'll link to that down below as well. Basically, you're looking at things like brisk walking is probably the best thing that you could do for yourself. Not only is it great for the cardiovascular benefits, but it's also great for reducing stress. So stress management is awesome there. Just great for your overall well-being, your overall health. Tons of health benefits to just simply walking. It's easy on your joints. It's a great form of active recovery that's going to help you recover from your weight training sessions. You can do maybe some machine rowing, maybe some cycling, work that in here and there, but you got to be careful with that. You got to pay attention to how your legs are recovering and kind of time those cycling. If you're going for a bike ride or doing cycling on a stationary bike, pay attention to if it's better to do the cycling on leg training days or maybe 2 days after a leg workout. Just pay very close attention. Everything, like when you're aiming to get shredded after 40, having a heightened sense of awareness is absolutely key in all aspects of your life, with your nutrition, with your training, with your cardio, with your overall active lifestyle. So just making sure that your cardio, the cardio that you're doing, isn't interfering with your weight training. It's helping you recover. It's going to enhance your weight training. It's going to enhance your recovery. It's going to enhance your overall well-being. It's just going to get you moving, and more important, it's do activities that are fun. If you want to get out paddleboarding in the summer, kayaking, hiking, all these different activities that you can really enjoy that are low impact on your joints and just feel great. And right there with cardio is simply moving more, just spending less time on your butt. For myself, when I work, I'm working on a stand-up desk most of the day. That's going to burn 300 calories. I'm going to burn just as many calories standing and working than I would during my workout throughout the day. And just moving around, just living life to the fullest, just enjoy freaking life. Get off your butt, get moving, get active, explore your surroundings. Just spend as little time on your butt. You don't need to watch TV and all that kind of stuff. Like if you want to wind down, go for a walk at the end of the night. Do some foam rolling, some stretching, maybe some yoga, some form of meditation that's going to help you calm down at the end of the night. Just keep your body moving and spend as little time sitting as possible. The more you move, the more you can eat. You can create a larger caloric deficit deficit through fun activities that's going to help you, again, actively recover from your weight training session. But yeah, the more you can eat, the better. It's going to feel better. It's going to keep your metabolism up there, which is really, really important. Boosting your metabolism while you are getting shredded is going to be the key for your long-term success and sustainability of this diet. Next on the list is sleep, and this is absolutely huge. It really should be number one on the list. I've been drilling this into you guys, my Jacked After 40 fam, almost every single video because it is so important. It affects everything in regards to your body transformation when you're trying to get shredded after 40, build muscle, get jacked after 40. Sleep is everything. Sleep is going to keep your testosterone levels elevated while you're in a cutting phase, and it's going to boost it while you're in a muscle building phase as well. Sleep is going to impact your energy levels, so it's going to affect your performance during your workout. It's going to allow you to give your best effort to the day, which means if you're feeling energized, you got a strong sense of vitality because you got a great night's sleep, you're going to want to be on your feet a lot more. Whereas if you suffered from a lack of sleep the night before, you're going to want to come home at the end of the day and just freaking crash. So it's going to have a big impact not only on the effectiveness of your workouts, but your overall activity and caloric burn just from the non-exercise stuff that you're doing through the day. It's also going to affect your mood, your mental clarity, your productivity. There's just so many factors that are influenced by sleep. It can also impact your appetite as well. I find a lot of my clients, if they are sleep deprived, they go a couple nights without sleep or they're dehydrated, oftentimes that's going to affect their appetite as well, which is a double whammy, eating more and moving less because of a decrease in sleep. So make sleep your top priority when you're trying to get shredded after 40. And next on the list of what's most important to get shredded after 40 is stress management. Again, this is absolutely crucial. If you are under a lot of stress, it's going to be a lot tougher to lose weight. Your body can create some inflammation in your body. You may find that you retain more water when you're under a lot of stress. It's going to make it tougher to burn fat. It makes it tougher to build muscle as well. So it's really important to manage your stress. That's going to come in part from making sure that you're getting an adequate, consistent sleep each and every night, and again, doing activities that you enjoy, that you love, getting out, living life to the fullest, getting out for your walk and being very present in the moment is a great way to relieve stress. Your workouts should relieve stress. So it shouldn't, your training, your diet, all these things shouldn't add stress to your life. It should relieve stress from your life. So your diet, making sure that it's structured, like having structure in place with your nutrition plan, your meal plan, makes it a lot easier to stick with. You want to make it as mindless as possible when it comes to your diet and your training, and just making it fun, enjoyable. That's what's going to make it sustainable. It really should be a lifestyle. What you're doing to get shredded after 40 should be very similar to what you're going to do to maintain your physique and build your physique afterwards. It's just the amount of calories that you are consuming throughout the day is going to vary. That's basically the main difference that you're going to experience during any one of those phases. So making sure that you're following a nice lifestyle approach that is sustainable for you, that really is the easiest for you to stick with, and that's going to help you manage stress overall, and just help you get more enjoyment out of the process. That's the way it should be. That's what getting jacked after 40, getting shredded after 40 should be all about. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, do me a favor and share it with them. More than anything, I'd love to hear your comments down below. Share your thoughts, share your insights, share your feedback on today's topic. Before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. It includes a free 7-day sample meal plan, as well as how I structure my Jacked After 40 workouts. Hope you have yourself an amazing day. I'll catch you in the next video.